Hi guys, we're back here again with a Unity Procedural effect tutorials, and today we're gonna be working on generating these sort of things that move around, these kind of balls that move around independently one of each other. So if you look at them, it looks like there is like one of them which is made of 2 or 3 of these bands. And there is another one inside that is made of another 2 or 3 of these bands, and they rotate independently. So let's do actually that, okay? So we have to generate a bunch of bands to do this. So let's start by generating the sphere slices. So we got the slice 1, for instance, that one. We're gonna do another one, which is gonna be, for instance, it's gonna be the maximum is gonna be 10 minus 20, and this is gonna be max pitch angle. It's gonna be 35. That is not 15, for instance, and this could be 20. This could be 0. So this is 0 minus 20, 20, 15. Let's see. Max pitch, so max is 20 and 15. Maybe it should be 15, 17, 12, something like that, or 17, 15 is okay. And this minus 20 could be minus 25. Yeah, minus 20 seems okay. And this could be minus 5. Okay. No. Sorry, it should be a sphere, slice 2. We use the slice 2 material. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. We can roll this one. We can even make it bigger because these textures are taking off some of the height, so we can make them bigger. So if the min could be minus 10, and this is minus 25, and this could be 22 and 20. And if we generate it, yeah, it looks better. It looks better. We can even make it bigger. $25, $27. 22 here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. And there's gonna be the slice 2, all of these. Oh, and now we're gonna do the slice 3, which is gonna, minimum is gonna be minus 60, minus 50, minus 10, minus 20, for instance. So, and it's going to use the slice mat 3. This is not big enough. Let's make it 0. No, sorry. Let's get rid of these. Minus 10, 0. Yeah, that's about good, but minus 10 too. It sort of works. How about we go minus 75, minus 60? Rid of the previous one. Yeah. That's kind of cool. We can even go further. Minus 85, minus 70. And minus 15. Yeah. That looks right. That looks about right. Yeah, so that's this slice 3, and I think we can leave it these. We could do a slice 1 maybe a little bit small, but then again, if we are well, let's create 2 more. Let's create 2 more or 3 more, like for it should be something like let's create a few more that are big. Like we are now, we could rename them, and if we can force them to have always 3 slices, then we can have 3 of them like these, and then we got another 3, which are gonna be like 3, 2. This is gonna be minus 70, minus 80, minus 25, minus 20, for instance. So this is gonna be a different one. Yeah, we're gonna give it 4. Yes. Sorry, not the textures. Slice material 4. Yeah. Yes. Bam. Minus 75. Yeah, that's alright, I think. Then we're gonna have another. Now we're gonna have the slice 2, which is gonna be slice mat 5. And we're gonna be doing minus 20. No, this is the minimum. Yeah, minus 25, minus 15, 25, 15. Yeah. What happens if I do this? The number 2, we get rid of it. Alright, minus 15, minus 25, and 25. That makes more sense. Make it bigger. Minus 30, 30, 20. Let's make it like this. Even bigger than this. Minus 25. 40. Yeah, let's see what happens. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And let's create the 1, 2, which is gonna go all the way up to, well, way down 130, but this is gonna be 70, 85. And it's gonna have turtle slice 6. We're gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna get rid of these and do it again. And the material size 7. Yes. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I like it better. This one looks good. Yep. So we have the slices. We have 3 slices. We have 6 slices, 7 materials. Okay, so right now what we're gonna be doing, and we have a wire sphere here. Yeah, wire sphere. Problem is the wire sphere is exactly the same size as the other slices. So I think I'm gonna make another one, which is gonna be a little bit bigger. So let's create wire sphere tool. I'm gonna put it at 11. And yeah, I think the rest of it is okay. And the full wire material is gonna be this. And the little balls. The balls are gonna be these ones. They're gonna have either gray or green, and this is 0.4, I think. I think that's okay. Yeah. Oh, I call it sphere slice 2 when it's a wire sphere. That's all right. That's okay. Oh, that means okay, created it, but then that means that I have screwed. No, yeah, sphere slice 1.2, so I need to recreate it again. A sphere slice 1, 2. Okay, now we have all of them correct. Yeah, go add this one. Now, so we can get rid of all of these. No. Damn it, the wire sphere, no. I want the wire sphere. Yeah, good. So we have the wire sphere, right? And we are going to, we want to generate the slices inside, but we don't want to do it ourselves. We want to do it procedurally, and we're not going to do it offline, but we're going to do it every time we generate a new ball. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to create a new object, which is going to be empty, the center, and we're going to call this fun sphere. Okay, we're going to make the wire sphere as a child of that one, and this one is going to be generating all the slices that are going to be inside and are going to be rotating, and they're going to be in two sets, one set of 3 and one set of 3. Maybe we will decide between whether we want at some point to have only 2, but that's okay. So yeah, let's leave this open, and we are a new script, which is we're going to call fun sphere controller, and we're going to add it to the fun sphere. Okay, because yeah, we want it to be here. So right now it's empty, there's nothing. That's cool. This script takes care of creating and of randomly creating the meshes for the ball inside, as well as sort of resetting them when the manager replaces this ball because it's gone out of the screen. So basically, we created at the start, but then we recreate it again, or we reset them, regenerate, or maybe change the. Maybe we don't want to change the meshes, but we want to change the rotations and stuff like that. When we are resetting the ball because it goes off the screen, and then we want to put it again up. So so the first thing we can do is we're gonna set public mesh slices slices 1 and slices 2. There should be 3 of them in each of the slices array. And also the materials. Yeah. In the methods, we're gonna do one that is private void init, which is going to, this initialization is going to be called the start, and is going to be create the objects that render the slices. Okay, so so there's going to be 2 balls, like slices ball scale 1, which is going to be 1.05 for instance, or 1.25, while the other one is going to be 0.975. So we're going to be creating the balls that render the slice, and first we're going to make 3 slices on each ball. So we're going to have an empty object that is going to be the ball 1 and ball 2. So game object slices ball 1 root is going to be a new game object slices ball 1 slices ball 1 root. Transform parent is transform. We make the son of us, and slices ball 1 root transform local position is going to be 0, 0, 0. Slices ball 1 root transform local scale is going to be a new scale slices 1, 1. So we create the roots of the objects. It's going to be a slice but 2, which is going to be here. Is and these and these and these and this. Okay. Then we create the slice, each slice object in each ball. So basically we're gonna add a new private void create slice ball renderers, which you pass them the transform root. So you creates 3 slice renderers, and under the given root, and the given root. Yep. They are given random geometry within the options and random textures. So how are we gonna be creating this? So we're gonna be creating game object slice 1 obj is gonna be a new game object slice 1 obj transform parent is gonna be the root. Slice 1 obj transform local scale gonna be 1, 1, 1. Slice 1 obj transform local position is gonna be 0, 0, 0, and slice 1 object transform local rotation is gonna be the quaternion identity. Okay, so this is a default position Then slice. So let's do a private void create slice object. It's gonna be, we're gonna pass the root, we're gonna pass the name, we're gonna pass the mesh, and we're gonna pass the material. So we create the object first, creates a slice object with the given name, mesh, and material, and makes it a child of the given root. So now we just add a mesh filter. Filter MF shared mesh is gonna be the mesh. Add a mesh renderer. Mesh renderer MR is gonna be a slice OBJ. Add component, mesh renderer, MR material, shed material. It's gonna be matte. Yep. That's it. That's basically it. And the name is gonna be here. Name. Yep. So pick a random initial material, and in matte is I think we're gonna use the Unity's random range. Zero. How many? Adds length minus exclusive length. So that means that. So is the animate index. We have to select use slice. One is gonna be random value or range 0 to equals 0, for instance. And we simply, so we now get, so basically this is for the first and now create the first slice. Mesh is gonna be use slice 1, slice 1 or 0, or slice is 2, 0. And material, that is gonna be matte, and this is gonna be matte index. Actually, what we're gonna be doing is same code every time. So matte index is 1, matte is equal to matte index plus 1 module matte's length. Okay. Create slice object root slice 1 mesh matte. Basically the second slice. And the third slice. Oh, wait. Notice that this is a very ad hoc code, because we are now assuming here there are only 3 slices and stuff like that. But this is a very ad hoc thing. Like generating these slice balls are really ad hoc, and they. So basically, slices ball 1 root transform. To root transform. Yeah. Good. So if I make a mistake, we have to fill these. So okay, an easy way to fill them quickly is we log this. We say the materials. These are all the materials. They go here. And these and these are the slices 1, and these and these are slices 2. Good. Now we unlock. We have this filled. We save it. We click play. Yeah. Looks like we created something. Good. Oh, right. Oh, these are not. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to change these materials instead of these. We could use unlit transparent cutout. Yeah, and this is not going to give me any issues with that. Yeah. So anyway, so this seems to be working, but one of the things we definitely want to do is have these, have things that move around, and particularly we want them to start also rotated at the random rotation. So now that we have created that, let's create another one that does some random rotation. Random rotation. That's simply a random rotation component, which is going to be very simple. Rotates randomly around rotates constantly around a random axis. So we're gonna have a minimum public float min angular del, which is gonna be in radians. I don't know, like knows index, for instance. I don't know, the minimum will be 30 degrees per second. I mean 12 seconds to the full. The minimum maybe 20 degrees, and the maximum 40, 45, I don't know. So we have to calculate a vector 3 axis and private float angular velocity. In the methods, we add a new method which is going to generate, so it's going to be something like a reset basically, and resets the component generating a random angle and velocity to rotate around. Angle axis, velocity and axis to rotate around. Yeah, so axis is gonna be a random unit sphere. This is, I mean, we could do it ourselves, but this is a very convenient method from random that gives us a normalized vector, a random normalized vector. And the velocity, angular velocity, is going to be math dec to rad times, or maybe we want it to be in degrees. I'm not sure, I think it's going to be in degrees. So math f lerp mean angular velocity, max angular velocity, and random value. On start, by default, we do a reset, and in the update we have to rotate. Transform local rotation. Then we add a angle is going to be angular velocity times delta time. So quaternion extra rod is going to be quaternion axis angle axis is going to be angle and the axis, and local rod is going to be local rod extra rod. I think it's like these, I'm not sure if it's the other way around. And finally transform local rotation is going to be local rod. I believe this is a little bit too much. Transform rotate around local. Yeah, I think this is going to be easier. Axis angle. I think instantly it's going to be doing the same, but it's so just rotate that. Axis angle. That's it. Yep. Let's see. This is very simple. We are gonna give these to the wire sphere to see if this works. So let's haven't added it right now. We have to add the rotation component. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure it's giving a random initial rotation. Oh, it's not. That's because it's just generating a random rotation, but it's not generating a random initial rotation. So let's do that somewhere else. Like void set random initial rotation. A random rotation. Actually, this could be part of the reset, because this is pretty. So this is basically just generating a random rotation. Which is basically what this does. So transform local rotation. It's gonna be that. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's looking good. So we want to add this to the slices that we have there, to each of the two roots. So for instance, and 30. So let's make them go slower. I don't know. and the slices ball root, add component, random rotation, same for the second one, slices one main angle, same here, max, it's going to be max, and here. I think that's it. I think that should generate the balls in the right position. Let's go a bit further away. So yeah, it looks like it is generating it, right? But we may want, but we don't want all these slices to be allineated properly. We want them to be rotated randomly. So we want each of these slices to have a random rotation, but only around axis Y. So local rotation, we're gonna have local Euler angles. It's gonna be a new, and we're gonna pass a float, which is a Y rotation, and this is what we want to put here. And we're gonna have a float, a random range, so minus 180, 180. And this is and there we go. And we could even add a little bit of an extra scale. So this could be like this. Could have a scale so they don't exactly match each other. So what I say here is 1.01f. This is going to be 1.0f, and this is going to be 0.99f. It looks cool, but we need to see the other side too, because that's going to give us a better view. So anyway, this is mostly, I mean, if we change this shader for someone, for say that has got a cooling back, sorry, it's not, that is showing both sides, I think we have what we're looking for. Yeah. So that's cool. I'm gonna be doing that shader along with, well, I'll be doing that shader later, because first I'm gonna be doing the generator that generates these balls and finds a random place to generate a new one every few seconds, and then reuses the ones that go off the screen. But that's gonna be in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, if you like it, please hit the like button. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye.